and we haven't yet taken it down. There is also Iggle Piggle on in the background. I have Josh with me and he's not going to let me sit down and do this unless some sort of television programme is on. Anyway, I am back with a video all about nothing. I am back with a video all about the beauty products that I just couldn't live without since having Joshua. So basically postpartum must-haves. I found that after I had Joshua, all the stuff that used to work for me beauty wise all of a sudden just didn't work for me at all anymore. So I've completely had to refine the things that I feel are great for me now. So I'm just going to share them with you because I know that everything changes after you've had a baby, and so it's quite difficult finding things that suit you. So I'm going to start with this. This is bio oil. I can obviously say that this stuff is fantastic. I know a lot of people rave about bio oil. Unfortunately, it didn't prevent me from getting stretch marks. I used it all throughout my pregnancy. However, it has helped them to fade massively. Since having Joshua, my stretch marks are barely visible anymore because I use this pretty much every night. So I don't swear by it to prevent you from getting stretch marks, but I would say that if you did have lots of stretch marks in your pregnancy, definitely use it afterwards because it does help them to fade. The next thing is the Sanctuary Spa Mum-to-Be Bounce Back Body Butter. This stuff I was given by my friends after I had Joshua. It came in a pack actually with quite a few things. This is indulgent butter infused with cocoa butter and organic rosehip seed oil. Skin feels restored and more elastic, and I swear I do feel like it helped my skin to like bounce back, because obviously after you've had a baby your skin's quite loose, but other than the stretch marks, my body has kind of gone back to as good as it can be. As good as it can be to before I had a baby. It's quite similar. I mean, it always changes, but and this smells so nice, and you just feel like a little bit of luxury, and that's exactly what you want after you've had a baby. You've just pushed a baby out or gone through a horrific cesarean, and you just want a little bit of luxury to make you feel a little bit more looked after. The next thing I have got is this Nivea and Essential Care, just their original lip balm. I think this is fantastic. I use this all through my labour because my lips got so dry from the gas and air, but also I use this now because my lips get really chapped really easily, not just in the cold weather, in the hot weather, any kind of weather. My lips just get so dry, and this seems to be the only thing that doesn't like peel the skin off my lips or that actually hydrates them, so this is a good one. Another thing that I've got is this simple Kind to Skin moisturising facial wash. I found that since I've had Joshua, the skin on my face gets so dry, and I've never ever had this problem with my skin before. My skin was always sort of oily combination, and this just absolutely would not have worked for me before I'd had Josh. But now if I don't use this, the skin, particularly on my forehead, just gets so dry and flakes, and it's so sore and it's so painful, and this seems to be the only thing that doesn't make my skin do that, so I love that. The next thing goes hand in hand with that, and it's the Olay Complete normal to dry skin day and night cream. I actually used these before I got pregnant, and then I moved on to the simple face creams, and they were fantastic whilst I was pregnant. I found that they worked for me massively, and these actually made my skin more oily when I was pregnant. But since I've had Josh, I just found that the simple face creams weren't hydrating my skin. My skin was still flaking on my forehead, flaking down my T-zone, and it wasn't doing what it said it was going to do. So I reverted back to the Olay, and it sorted my skin out overnight, and I kind of haven't really strayed from it since, because it works for me now, and it's so difficult to find products that work for you after you've had a baby, because everything changes so much. And the last thing, the biggest thing for me, the biggest change that I just couldn't figure out was my hair just got so frizzy, and my roots got so greasy, like within a day, and I just couldn't figure out why it was doing it. And my roots would just go so frizzy. My hair, every time I would wash my hair would just be like, would just be so frizzy and just uncontrollable. And I tried so many shampoos and so many conditioners to try and tame my hair. Nothing would work. If it did tame the frizziness, it made my hair feel greasy. So I have struggled for so long to find a shampoo and a conditioner that actually tame the frizziness and don't make my hair greasy. And then about a month ago, I found these in Tesco, the Nikki Clark Smooth Silk Frizz Shampoo with Kera Strength. Super calming for badly behaved hair with shea butter and argan oil. I was a bit sceptical about this. I was like, are they going to work? They're £5.40 a bottle, that's quite expensive. And I thought, I'm just going to give it a go, because nothing else seems to be working. This is fantastic. After you've had a baby, your hair just goes so wild, and if you want something to tame it, go out and get this. Do not expect it to work after one wash. It does take like sort of at least 1 bottle's worth of use to start taming your hair, but my hair is so sleek compared to what it was, and I barely have to straighten it now. And this, quite honestly, is fantastic. I've tried so many shampoos. I've tried L'Oreal, I have tried Tresemme, I've tried so many, and they all just did not work. And this is the only thing that work. I think these are £5.40 each in Tesco. I'm sure you can get them at other places, but this is where I found it. That is, I consider, quite expensive for shampoo and conditioner, but for me it is so worth it because it has sorted my hair out. So that is the last thing that I have got postpartum. Beauty products that I couldn't have lived without.
Threat has been detected.
Oh dear, threat has been detected. So if you have just had a baby and your beauty products don't work for you anymore, or you're experiencing similar problems to what I did, then those are just a few things that work for me, a little bit of advice. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Leave me some comments down below on what else you might like to see, and I will see you all again soon. Bye!